Hello, students. Hope you are doing well. Have you heard about zombie universities? This particular term has been mentioned in a recent article of the Hindu newspaper where they have discussed what are the zombie universities, and for our amazing research and analysis, it has been found that Telangana also have lot of zombie universities. Let us now talk about that zombie universities. What are the traits of its issues, and also the way forward, how we can convert these zombie universities into livable, happening, progressive, technologically advanced, infrastructurally developed university. Okay. Before going into the discussion, a happy Bakri to every one of us. Enjoy the day and help the needy. Now you see here some of the important traits of the zombie universities are, I have to mention here, please take a note of it. Very important for the examination, because the where the university is located, they can ask you in the match the following. Dropping student enrollment. This is the first important trait of a zombie university. Zombies, the place are generally non-habited by what? Human beings. So there are rogue people who just want to feed on flesh, right? And the country or the city or the place will be completely deserted of any of the habitations of human being. So in the same way, zombie universities are those universities where you see what? Decreasing, continuously decreasing student enrollment. Nothing but you can see that campuses will be empty. Campuses will be empty. No takers of the seats. No takers of the seats. So to justify my statement, you can see here they are the various cuttings of the newspapers and the credible websites. Here you can see almost all the seats are empty of 26 affiliated colleges. This is about Kakatiya University. No takers for degree courses as Kakatiya University. So you can see that no takers for PG courses in Kakatiya University. In the recent DOST 2025 first phase seat allotments in Telangana, a significant decrease has been seats with regard to the seats have been seen. With over 3.01 lakh seats having no takers, just imagine that in Telangana, number of student enrollment is continuously decreasing, especially what? In the universities which has been established outside the Hyderabad. So you can say that no takers for the degree courses at Satavahana universities. And you can see that in Palamuru, Satavahana University is in Karimnagar, whereas Kakatiya University is Warangal. Remember this point here. Palamuru University is in Mahbubnagar. So here also they have experienced a decrease in student enrollment, particularly in UG and PG courses. I guess that the number will decrease if you even talk about the professional courses. The basic problem why these zombie universities are increasing in our state, let us list them out one by one. It is very important. Okay, what is the use of such universities that we have established for the sake of Telangana youth and Telangana development when we do not have any takers? This is very important point. Let us go ahead. Before going into discussion, I would like to tell that mentorship mains test series based mentorship is being going on. You can be a part of it. So with regard to Telangana formation, with regard to Indian economy paper, 300 marks for group 1 and group 2 plus mentorship is being available. You can call to this particular number and connect to one of my executive. They will schedule a demo with me. So you can just tell whatever you feel at this point of time in your for your examination, for the next coming notification. Where are you? How much have you covered? How much syllabus needs to be covered? What could be the strategy? Let us discuss. I'll make sure that you will get through the examination. Apart from that, only mains test series and mentorship with regard to UPSC 2025 is being conducted. You can be a part of it by calling to the same number. Do join the courses and empower me so that I create beautiful lectures for all of you, so that it helps each one of us, okay, equally. Now let us talk about the zombie universities issue. First of all, lack of staff. No appointment of vice chancellors for the long period of time. No surrounding developed infrastructure. That's why everyone is just rushing to what? Hyderabad. Whether you talk about Satavahana University, whether you talk about Palamuru University, whether you talk about Kakatiya University, okay, any of the universities, students are not staying there because the infrastructure development and recreational amusement and entertainment activities are very less. That's why instead of living a very sedentary, very deserted life. They are just rushing up to Hyderabad and even adopting what diploma courses in HU University or Usmania University, etc. So and so forth. Okay, so there is no incentives to the mindset of the youth with regard to that. That's the reason the students are actually rushing to Hyderabad. Shortage of professors and lecturers. It is clearly seen in Telangana Today newspaper. 7 Telangana universities in dire condition with no professor. If the professors are not there to teach the students, so then what is the use of such university, and why should student enroll in this particular universities? The government of Telangana should take a very cognizance of this particular issues and convert our zombie universities into very well thriving and flourishing universities. Non-willingness to work is also one of the problem. The people who are stationed, or the lecturers, professors who are in the Hyderabad, they are not willing to go out what Kakatiya or any other universities, because you know that once you come to Hyderabad, you will never leave Hyderabad. That's how the Hyderabad is very just like a chewing gum. It is always stick to you and you can never go back. That's how the problem here is. Here the rotational system has to be established by the government of Telangana, where the three years if you are working in a city, then you have to work in the other 3 years in rural areas. Okay, that's how, because when you enjoy the privileges and perks of the government service, you have to make sure that you work for the society, not for your well-being. This is the more important point. And if you also talk about some issues which is mentioned in the Hindu newspaper, you can have it. Let us list them out one by one. A college or university in crisis typically shows many early warning signs. In India, common indicators include consistent drop in what student admissions over time, with both public and private institutions over reliance on tuition fee. Means the universities are actually funding themselves with a tuition fee, and they are completely relying on it, which makes the system to work very difficult. So that's why it is very important that government of Telangana in the budget should earmark some of the funds for the upkeep of these universities, so that they don't stress or much rely on self tuition fees, and they can be supported from outside. Okay, academically, signs of trouble also include reduction or closure of programs, non-renewal of the faculty contracts, and the resignation of the prominent faculty members without proper replacements. Governance issues are there, such as frequent leadership changes. The VC will work only for 2 months, then he will be shifted again. Reputational challenges such as poor campuses infrastructure, unpaid electricity bills, inadequate student support services, no digital services, further signal decline. Not only that, they hardly put any of the roster with regard to the number of placements that students have got from their universities, like IBM, like you can say Microsoft, Cognizant, FactSet, North India. All these companies, whether they are actually visiting these university and picking up the candidates for the larger role, is not very clear. If the campus itself is university, which you actually get the ranks in the top 100 ranks or top 200 ranks, you will actually get the admissions here. If they are not able to provide the jobs, okay, then what is the use of such universities, right or wrong? Yes. Now, what could be done? What could be the way forward? What our Telangana government should do in order to avoid this particular zombie universities? The public, including student, parents, faculty, should observe early warning. We should see and a sign of colleges wherever they are. Practically, steps to identify these signs, including reviewing public available data such as enrollment figures over the past few years. The campus should enhance transparency, display the data on the institution's website should be made mandatory. Government authority have a responsibility for tracking institutional performance and financial stability as well. Data of placement motivates students so that more enrollment could be increased. New courses like Wave Summit 2025, video, audio, visual, entertainment, VFX, all that courses should be launched. Okay, that's how the emerging courses could be taken up by the youth. Social media managers, solopreneurship, influencer marketing, these kind of courses and more added. Nowadays, these are the trends, and these are the important courses that the student want to take up. So courses here in these areas, fashion designing, okay, artificial intelligence, all of these actually helps to attract lot of students to the campuses. If these are not actually be given importance, and traditional way of system is being implemented in universities, obviously you will not have any kind of student enrollment in future also. Why? Because science, you know that if you are BSc science, you never know what you want to do. This is a very common practice. If you never know after BA, all of these people are actually taking what courses of diploma of IT course in joining IT company. Means whether you are from any stream, the ultimate goal is where you are going is going to the IT or ITES enabled services. But that is not the only thing the government of India Telangana should look into. Actually, the BSc, BS student, BCom student should be given even enough opportunities to showcase their skills. Okay, and should make sure that placement should come to these particular universities. Okay, if somebody has done BCom, he should be placed in what Wells Fargo, he should be placed in what Deloitte, like that. If the BCom courses, okay, BCom pass students are getting in the financial firms or banking firms, okay, that's how the division of labor could be achieved, and we can grow as a very diverse skill set Telangana youth. That's how the government of Telangana should look it. I hope this is all clear to you. Okay, do join the courses, empower me, see and watch all the model question and answer that I have been uploading on this particular channel. That will definitely help you out in the examination for sure. It is very clear, very crisp, and do join the mentorship and the mains test series for TGPSC, UPSC and APPSC and empower me. Thank you.